but it's done a cartwheel. And he wanted to do a cartwheel. It's Dante León, one of the most innovative wrestlers in the game.
Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, he is the End Seeker, Dante León.
He spent his fair share of time competing in Japan as well as here in the United States. Dante León. Scarlett Donovan to officiate our opening contest of our first of 2 consecutive nights of live GCW action here on Triller TV Plus. First tonight here in Chicago and tomorrow in the St. Louis area, downstate Sauget, Illinois.
Looked like Jack was teasing a cartwheel for a second, but instead
went collar and elbow, but it's Dante coming up with the wrist lock here on Jack Cartwheel.
Whoa! Cartwheeling reversal, no.
There's a lot of cartwheel-based offense as well as reversals in his repertoire, planting his hand once again to try to turn things around, but it's Dante holding onto the hammerlock.
Yeah, León has stayed one step ahead of Jack Cartwheel, who cartwheels out of the hammerlock.
Jack Cartwheel, one of the WWE ID prospects. Very bright future ahead of Jack Cartwheel. He's on the receiving end of a couple of chops that sends Dante into the ropes. Leapfrog from Jack. Cartwheel's past his opponent from the second rope. Backflip lands on his feet.
Also impressive.
Yes. Does the splits too.
Impressive.
And trying to get enough momentum with this head scissors, taking Dante down.
You're very impressive, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to see some cartwheels.
2 of the best athletes in professional wrestling today, and we'll be thinking about flying to the floor here.
Whoa.
But Dante back up to the apron, Jack out to the floor. Dante lands on his feet as well. Very agile competitor.
And I have to wonder how that's going to change the game for someone like Jack Cartwheel, but also for Dante León. They're used to being in the ring and being the more innovative competitor in their matches. Whoa.
Dante putting on the brakes there, blows a kiss in the direction of Jack.
And I have to wonder if it's more difficult to be there in the ring with someone who could also innovate. Into the stunner.
2 very creative wrestlers, without a doubt. Going for the cover now is Dante. Need to hook the leg, though. Only gets 2. Sliding to the floor. Dante out to the apron. He could be thinking about climbing up top.
Yeah, it looks like he's headed up to the top. Cartwheel slow to get back to his feet. Oh!
Across the back of Jack Cartwheel, all the body weight of Dante León.
Whoa, this time hooks the leg.
That could really turn the tide of this matchup. It
Yeah.
looks like Dante may have done some damage to himself delivering the maneuver.
You see that a lot, though, with a wrestler who is fearless the way that Dante León is. At the same time, it's putting his own body at risk constantly.
Yeah, Cartwheel will be a part of the WWE ID Championship Tournament event, part of the Collective, Wednesday, April 16th. He'll be in a non-tournament 6-man tag match. Jack, Sean Legacy, and Cappuccino Jones take on Brad Taylor, Ricky Smokes, and Jackson Drake. Also on that event, Kylie Ray versus Zeta Steele. Into the corner goes Dante.
Whoa.
Handspring elbow from Jack.
Oh, Cartwheel has turned this around here.
Firing up.
Wow, wait for the spear in the corner.
Dante stepping through, trying to cinch in the leg lock, and he gets it. World of pain for Jack Cartwheel right now. Will he tap?
Cartwheel's thinking about having to tap. He's trying to pull himself over towards the rope.
And he's got the bottom rope. Dante must release the hold. Referee trying to lay down the law here. That had to take a lot more out of the back of Jack Cartwheel.
Yeah, look at him clutching his lower back. Jack not able to even get back up to his feet.
Dante can't afford to waste any time here. Jack Cartwheel just needs one little opening to gain the advantage once again in a match like this.
The cartwheel right through, Dave.
That as well.
Right now, he's looking for that opening, and again, it gets shut down.
Shot right to the midsection by Dante León. Sends Jack back first into the corner once again. Just tumbling down to the mat.
Ooh,
Able to get that shoulder up. Smart wrestling on the part of Dante León. Several maneuvers focusing on that injured back of Jack Cartwheel.
Keeping Cartwheel from even getting back up to his feet on his own.
And now he's just toying with Jack Cartwheel. You don't want to do that.
Cartwheel's still trying to pull himself up.
Off the ropes comes León. Went for the knee strike, but caught the leg, half crab, now tying up the legs.
Oh, León is trapped.
Cinching in the Muda lock from this position, grabbing the chin lock with the legs tied up.
Dante León is all tied up.
Thinking about tapping himself here. But he was able to reach the bottom rope to force a break.
Just a burst of adrenaline. León pulling himself onto the apron. Look, he's checking his knees.
Meanwhile, Jack Cartwheel still favoring that back that Dante has focused on for the duration of the contest thus far. Both competitors out, dangerous territory out on the apron.
Cartwheel connecting with a few good shots.
Pulling him up. What could Jack have in mind? Hoisting him up, fireman's carry.
What did he say? He's going to feel the wheel?
Feel the wheel.
Dante León not interested in feeling or wheeling.
No. Back inside the ring is Jack. Dante catches him in the back of the head with that kick.
Oh, the crack on that kick. And another one from León. Whoa.
Jack cartwheels past him. Crucifix bomb. Looking to follow up now, Jack Cartwheel. Hoist, no! Dante with a release suplex. Again, more damage done to the back of Jack Cartwheel. Oh! But still able to connect. Waistlock German suplex. But that took all of his energy to hit that flurry of maneuvers on Dante. Both competitors down.
That might have been just that last burst of energy. They're both so slow to recover, so slow that Scarlett had to start the count here.
See who's going to be able to get back to their feet first here. If you're on social media while watching tonight's event, use that hashtag GCW Compadre. Let us know what you're looking forward to the most. Crawling toward one another in the center of the ring now.
Jack is still favoring that lower back.
And it's a forearm shot on Dante. And once again, but that fired him up. Returns the favor.
Whoa. León,
Shot to the throat.
That is brutal, but it's effective. Wait a second.
Jack staying on his feet.
Oh!
Step up Enziguri. And Dante rolling all the way out to the apron. And to the floor he goes. Here comes Jack Cartwheel. Cartwheel special.
On his feet. Jack Cartwheel has got to get León back inside the ring.
Wasting no time, rolls him back underneath the bottom rope. Feeling the wheel, Veda Scott.
Gonna be feeling the wheel.
Jack sweeps the legs. Propels himself over the top rope, dropping the elbow.
That's it. Oh!
Very close, but Dante able to kick out.
And again, Cartwheel, his hand keeps going to that lower back. He is just gutting through pain at this point.
Jack Cartwheel has a lot of top rope offense in his repertoire. A lot of different ways to put his opponents away. What could he have in mind here? Oh, Dante back on his feet.
Cartwheel tried to cartwheel out of the way, but he got caught here.
Another kick to the back of his head. Look at determination on the face of Jack Cartwheel.
Oh, no!
Dante smokes him with that spinning kick. Has hold of the arms.
And drives him head first into the canvas.
This could be
León.
it right here. Now 2 3/4. Jack finds a way to kick out. That was a devastating maneuver, but not enough.
Absolutely. And you can hear all the energy being sent in the direction of Jack Cartwheel. Is it going to be enough to get him through this, because León is back on his feet already?
Trying to grab hold of the wrist of Jack Cartwheel here.
Maybe looking for that ripcord again.
But elbows to the side of the head of Dante.
Oh, to the back of the head.
Off the ropes.
Oh, wait, Cartwheel.
Avoids that ace crusher. Low kick from Cartwheel. Nobody home on the standing moonsault. Oklahoma roll.
2, 1.
Only 2. Both wrestlers back to their feet. Cartwheel. Tying him up. Down on the canvas, pinning predicament.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, very close.
So close.
Really had to fight to get those shoulders flat against the canvas.
I have never seen Dante León more determined.
Another spin kick to the side of the head of Jack. But he's back up. Seeing stars, though. Going for it again, but
Wait!
Cartwheel counter this time.
He
Not driven into the
through.
canvas. Neck breaker. And Jack Cartwheel, fireman's carry, Cartwheel. Version of a Death Valley driver right there.
That just planted León.
Back to the top goes Jack Cartwheel. Sky Twister press. Oh,